21 apparently, apologies.
It looks like this.
Right. Okay. Thank you. So if you could just limit yourself to 1 minute, that
There are more people walking and cycling over River Cam every day than people on buses, in cars, taxis, motorbikes and coaches put together. This is not an insignificant number of people. This is not a minority. This is not a fringe group. This is Cambridge's best and brightest. They are young and old, they are business leaders, company directors, cleaners and security guards. These are the people who drive the economy of Cambridge. To the question, will you recommend to the Executive Board that the designs for Milton Road must include dedicated, separated and sufficiently wide space for people who walk and separate, dedicated and sufficiently wide space for people who will be cycling? Will the Assembly remove the recommendation that floating bus stops are not considered on Piston Road? There are places where they will fit and they will make a huge difference to the safety of people and children who wish to cycle. Will the Assembly categorically reject the design guide, the Urban and Environmental Design Guide, and ask for a wide-ranging consultation exercise with local experts to be undertaken instead? This is a dangerous guide that fails to meet standards that are already set in this country. And you can read the problems in the statement and the FOI.
Okay, thank you for your timeliness on that one. Officers.
Okay, can you hear me? Is that all right? Okay, thanks for that. The reason I tonight on Histon Milton Road, and in that we do talk at length about how we can integrate the whole level of usage along that corridor, particularly cyclists walking, how we incorporate bus suppliers. Clearly there have been a lot of constraints in those corridors that limit what we can and can't do. So we've asked, and again, we're working on that process at some length as we work through the design process. So we're not there yet with it. We've still got lots of options to consider. We're looking at the floating bus, and I think we are probably leading the way now as a county council in the way that we develop cycling measures, in particular the floating bus idea. Where could we, could we do it? We don't know because we still need to test the overall width of the road itself. So there's still a number of measures that we need to look at. There's still quite a few things that we need to consider as part of the schemes. But cycling does feature very highly in the way that we incorporate bus priority and transport schemes across the county.
I'm letting an officer's answer first, please.
I don't know if there's anything we want to say on that, but it is, I think that we're still at this high level of design work in many of the schemes that we've got. We've got a number of cycling measures, we're crossing the cycling paper on the agenda tonight. That again equally looks at the measures and the lengths that we go to incorporate really good engineered cycling infrastructure for this area. We do look at all options, segregated cycling where we can. We do look at safer means of crossing junctions. The whole thing is looked at in a lot of detail. And as you know, I do have a cycling team working for me, and they do spend a lot of time on analysing how these schemes can work. So in terms of cycling, I think we are very much involved in the way that we do things. There are, if that's fully answered the question,
Could I make a comment at this point?
Yes, just 1 second. I just wanted to address, because you're saying you had a follow-up question, but actually the way things are is that questions cannot have a debate or join in the debate, but please follow up your question with officers afterwards.
Just asking Piston Road, they're saying floating bus stops have been ruled out, and now I'm told not to be considered, so I'm very confused. Are they in, are they out? My question is not for an officer.
Okay, on this particular occasion, can we just have clarity, very quick clarity at the floating bus stop?
yeah, sorry, to make that clear. We are, as I said, we're looking at both corridors. So, where we can, and where there's sufficient width, and where we involve too much in the way of landscape, we will consider floating buses. We've looked at Histon Road, and there are many opportunities in Histon Road for us to consider floating buses.
Okay, I think any other questions, please take up with the officers afterwards. So thank you very much. Councillor Canada, did you have a question for the questioner?
Well, I was just going to make a comment, but I could turn it into a question for the lot saying. That's why I just make my comment.
Well, it's more question. It's more question off the back of the question because, as I say, the question can't answer today.
So, to do with the floating bus stops, to my understanding and observations, the floating bus stops that have been put into Hills Road and Huntington Road seem to be working really well, and I think we should endeavour to have them across the city as far as possible, particularly on Histon Road and Wilton Road.
Okay, thank you for your comments and that. Thank you for that. Senator, thank you very much for the question.
I have my other question after. It's very important for design guide.
Tony Sheridan will answer that one.
And that feels like something that would be worth considering when the environmental design guide is considered as part of the agenda. That's up to the chair.
I will answer that one, or get an answer for that one when we come to that part of the agenda. It will not be forgotten.